I was again like down south. I really like the southern part of Korea.
Yeah.
Food is good, weather is amazing. It's not crowded.
They're super nice. Yeah.
Everything is really really nice.
Yeah.
So I was like going to a temple, one of the Sonamsa. It's called Sonamsa
Yeah.
Temple.
Yeah.
Check it out, and it's famous. It's a UNESCO site.
Oh, okay.
It's one of the headquarters of a Taego order, not the Joge order, another one.
Yeah.
Anyway, but it's really beautiful old temple, and it's amazing in April, like middle of April, because it has a lot of fluffy cherry blossom. Do you know this like super like
Oh.
rich fluffy cherry blossoms?
I only know the
Yeah.
Seoul ones, the ones that are kind of thinner.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
it's the totally different. So the whole temple is like covered in
wow.
this. So
okay.
beautiful. And you know, I just discovered it on Instagram. Sometimes
Yeah.
this is how I travel to answer your question.
You gotta find stuff on Instagram. Yeah.
Where should I go? I go on like explore page
Yeah.
and find let's see how can I go there.
Wow. Okay.
And
yeah.
I just go.
Yeah.
And it sometimes takes a lot of effort.
Of course.
And this one was not easy to get.
Mm-hmm.
So in order to get there, I had to sleep in Suncheon for one night and then get in the
And then
morning.
go there, okay.
Because like it's in the middle of nowhere and there are like two buses. One bus goes in
Oh
the
god,
morning
it's
and-
one of those.
Yeah.
One of those. Yeah,
So
those
you
are
really need to
harder.
know the schedule.
Yeah.
And if you miss it, you miss
You
it.
missed
You
it.
go next day.
Yeah, and now you gotta sleep over another night. Yeah.
So I'm there and like I'm enjoying it. It's like really beautiful day and I'm getting hungry and I just forgot that sometimes
Yeah.
in the countryside you cannot use your card. You need to have cash. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
it
that's
happens.
true. Yeah, sometimes they're like,
Yeah.
we don't do that.
Because like in Korea you kind of assume that everywhere you can, and it's true. Like,
In-
I've been
in-
to
in
like
Seoul
I don't know
specifically, yeah.
crazy places on the top of the mountain and you can swipe
They're
your
like
card.
card. Yeah. Or even your phone. You just tap your phone.
Yeah,
and you're done.
exactly.
Yeah.
But this temple, they had like a tea house.
Yeah.
And I was so thirsty and I wanted to buy
Wow.
coffee, but they said, "Oh, sorry,
Cash only.
Cash cash only."
Oh wow.
And I'm like, and I was like not pushy. Like I probably could have asked somebody to borrow me
Give
money.
you
I can
some cash.
transfer
Yeah.
through Kakao, but I was like, okay. I knew there's like a convenience shop by the bus stop, and I go there, but it's not 7-Eleven. It's not like CEO.
one of those,
like
like-
old ones, like
Yeah, the-
run
the
by a
village
really old
ones.
lady.
Yeah.
And I go and like, oh, can I get a water? Like, and she's like, yeah, sure. Boom, like super cold water. And I give her my card. She's like, oh,
Oh
okay,
my
sure."
god.
And I'm devastated because it's
I would
like
want to give up.
I'm so thirsty
Yeah.
and I'm hungry and the bus is gonna come like in 40 minutes. I need to wait and there is 1 hour to the city.
Yeah.
Means like 2 hours. I just need to survive, right? And I'm like, oh, what should I do? I just went
my
out
God. Yeah.
and like 5 minutes later, I see this like lady
Yeah.
coming towards me with 2 bottles of water. She's like,
Wow.
this is for you. You don't need to pay. And I cried that moment.
I will cry too because
You
I
know?
would be like,
because
I almost
like,
died.
she was not supposed to do it.
She didn't have to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, and she didn't come with one.
She came with 2.
She came with 2 bottles. You know?
That is so sweet.
And it's really touched me.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
moments like this, you're like, okay,
Mhm.
I need to know more about this.
Yeah.
country.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, that's so sweet. And I feel like those are the moments that are very rare in Seoul. Like, I don't know.
It can happen,
but it's rare. Like
rare.
countryside wise, it's quite normal for people to want to help you just because of like the kindness of their heart. And that's why like I completely agree with you. I feel like if you do come to Korea, you should travel out of Seoul and go
Totally.
to the countryside because it's a different like feeling. You just feel like everybody is so kind.
I think the whole idea of like, I know it's not easy to travel outside of
It's
Seoul,
not. That's the problem too. Yeah.
but the whole idea of, being out of control and experiencing the goodness of people, because like I've lost myself many times.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I've never felt desperate. It happens that you miss the one bus
Yeah.
that
And then you're
comes
like,
a
well.
day. But I've never felt threatened. I've never felt that I'm in trouble. I've never felt that something bad's gonna happen to
Yeah.
me ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you just feel like it's quite safe and people are so helpful
Yeah.
that you just know you're going to be
There's
fine.
always a way. This is what
always,
I like.
in Korea, there's
in
always
Korea.
a way.
Yeah.
To be honest, I feel like I don't know if I should say this. I feel like you can go to the police station and they will drive you home. Like Korean
God,
police
yeah.
are known to just be like, "Oh, okay, we'll help you." I've seen it happen. I think 2 times before where, excuse me, cops have helped somebody get home before.
Oh yeah, I've seen
Yeah.
it, especially in Gangnam when I
Yeah,
left.
they'll just drive you home, and it's like a personal taxi almost, and it's just very nice to see because even the cops are just
I
helpful.
have a crazy story about
Oh,
it.
tell me. I
Like
love a crazy
second year
story.
in Korea, and there's another batch of K Startup Grand Challenge.
Yeah.
I've already graduated,
Yeah.
and like the newcomers next year are here, and they're like couple of like party guys.
Yeah.
They really wanted to party, and I went with them couple of nights, and I can see that they're like a little bit of a troublemakers. You know, like when you party in Korea, you have to follow the rules a little bit.
You can't be doing illegal
And
stuff.
Yeah, not just that, but like they see how Korean people, like Korean guys at like levels are very aggressive sometimes, right? And they tried that, but because they are foreigners, it's
different.
seen differently,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
So the girls like feel more intimidated by that. Like if it's a Korean guy, they know what to do. They know.
At least they can speak the
Yeah,
language
exactly.
too, you know. Yeah.
So I see these guys like just like look what the Korean guys do, and they just follow. You know,
Oh.
I'm like, oh my god, that's not gonna end up well.
It's not.
So they, they get tips, and I'm like, okay, it's the right time for me to leave. I don't want to witness. I don't want to be in charge of anything. I don't want to be part of this. Bye. You know?
Yeah.
And I just said bye, and like, went slept, and this one of the guys calls me next morning. Hey, come into this hotel. You need to help me. I'm like, okay. So I go to this hotel. It's like I don't know what happened. I don't remember. And basically what happened, he got really tipsy. He got into a fight with somebody. They called the police. Police came. They didn't know what to do. It was like really late. They need to find like somebody who speaks the language, file a
Right.
report.
Right.
And I just talked to the owner of the hotel. She said, oh, the policeman came and paid for him to sleep here.
Wow. I saw this going another direction, by the way.
Can you believe that?
That is so nice of them. And they
I mean,
didn't
just
ask
not
for a
nice
refund,
because they
I guess,
didn't.
right?
They're like, well, okay, if we get him into the police, we need
Yeah.
to do file a report. Like we're gonna work the whole fucking night.
Right.
Until
but
we find like they didn't speak any English. Probably he only spoke
it's
English.
like, what do
so
we
it's
do
like,
now? Yeah.
okay, 30,000.
They're like, just go in the hotel and
Yeah,
sleep.
just
Bye.
like sleep and you're gonna figure it out
That is
tomorrow.
crazy.
I'm like, in which country?
Not in America.
I'm like,
Keep throwing
you're
my
gonna
country
you're
under
gonna
the
sleep.
bus.
You're gonna sleep in the police in the
Wow.
basement.
They just put you in. Even they will put you in a cell, and you
Yeah.
can sleep in the cell for a
Yeah.
night. But to pay for a comfortable bed to sleep in,
I was like, are you sure this is what happened? She said,
Wow.
oh yeah. They just paid for him to sleep here.
listen. Sometimes
I'm like,
that is amazing. And Korean police, like, I think because I'm American, I don't really like police presence. It freaks me out a little bit. But Korean police do have a sweeter demeanor about them. Like, it's like
okay, I like this word. It's so trending.
a demure.
Yeah.
The Korean police
Oh,
are
you said
demure.
demure,
I just say
demure.
demeanor.
Oh, okay,
But they're
okay.
also demure.
They're very demure.
They're very demure.
They are.
I hate that damn word.
Yeah, they are.
Demure. They're very. I'm gonna keep saying it now. Demure. And I've also heard cases of them even like driving girls home because they're drunk, and they'll be like, "Yeah, you need to go home," and they'll just drive girls home, and I'm just like, what country is doing this except Korea? Because that is such a beautiful thing to see.
I mean, yeah, it's true. There's not everything is like flowers and
Oh,
roses.
I'm
So,
not.
like there are a lot of things that I don't like.
Yeah.
So like I don't want people to think that we like the Korea booze. Everything is so good in Korea.
yeah,
It's not.
It's not.